This is Ken Wong from the Face-to-Face AIDS Project, and I'm here in the wonderful community of Chadika. And Chadika is a community that we've been working with for just about 3 years, and we've started out with a very, very small granting program to build up the foundations for bigger things. But first, I want to introduce two of our staff members here in Malawi, the fabulous Mr. Arichie Kaliza.
Hello.
And the very, very tall and thin and wise Mr. Chikakuda.
Hello.
And I'm going to turn it over to them as to what we're doing here at this very moment. So, Mike and Arichie.
Hello. We've been here since morning. We've been going through the 2011 expenses, looking into the books, checking balances, checking what they have done into the past year. And maybe Mike will go ahead with that.
Yeah, just mention a little bit. As Chadika is one of the CBOs that believes in transparency, so we have been going through the books in the room together. All these members that are here to my right, the very important man in this community, senior group village headman Chadika, and we have the treasurer for Chadika CBO, the director for Chadika CBO, we have the chief Sambani, we have village headman Makulenje, and all the important people in this community. So we went through the financials and figured out how much they spent in the 2011, how they spent their money, how they implemented their projects, and all sorts of things like that. And again, we went over to look into the 2012 plans. They have just given us the proposals for 2012, and I think Ken can be in a position to mention, to talk about the 2012 plans.
Well, the 2012 plans are just amazing. Again, we spent a whole week working through proposals. We just don't receive a grant application and say yay or nay. What we do is we work with this amazing group of community leaders, and we go through the proposals and we give our thoughts, they give their thoughts back. We try to push the projects along. Now let me just give you a list of some of the project proposals that they have, that we've come up with. Let's see. Leadership training for 20 people for 5 days. Cassava planting. Business training, bakery training, in other words, running a bakery business from using the flour that the cassava has produced. Bakery equipment, such as an oven and utensils. Another project would be the youth group, setting up and forming the youth group in an organized way, bringing in facilitators so that they know they can learn about HIV, malaria, TB, and then do outreaches. Also, an experimental garden for the youth group where they are able to experiment using organic techniques to grow maize in one garden and to grow anything but maize in another garden. We think that's going to be a really interesting way to introduce new ideas of organic sustainable farming into the community. We also have, let's see, planting trees. They have an idea to plant 30,000? Really?
Yes.
30,000 trees. That's a lot of mangoes, Eric. What are they going to do with that? 30,000 trees. And we also will be doing a census here in Chadika. And also, their big vision is to plan for a community center where not only all this programming and knowledge that they get is in one place, but it's a place where other communities can learn about what they're doing here. So Chadika will be well on the way to be a role model community. And I just want to add one more point. We have to go and sit in our face-to-face office and look over all these proposals and the budgets as well. But I will say that none of these proposals are more than a few $1,000s. Many of them are over. In fact, most of them are under $1,000. So we're very excited about how we're utilizing small grants. Now, Arichie and Mike, do you have any other words to say?
I just want to say thank you for everybody who has contributed something for Chadika CBO. It is really, really nice, and it is really, really improving the lives of the people in this community. So I just want to encourage you that you should keep on thinking about these people. I think in 1 year or 2 years' time, this community shall really, really improve.
Well, this is one of the exciting community to work because it believes in transparency. when we are working with them, everybody's always here. Even the big man, the GVH, is always here, meaning that this village really believes in transparency, and it's good to work with them because everybody else know what is going on the ground.
Does this group dance and sing? Do they know how to do that?
Yeah,
They do.
I don't know. Does Emily know how to? Project. Signing off.